Can I harvest a year's worth of oregano in a day? Well, you're going to have to stick around to the end of the video to find out because that's what we're doing. Because even though I consider myself to be a seasoned gardener, I still make mistakes. And this oregano was one of those mistakes. Not growing it, I love oregano. I grew it on purpose, but I probably shouldn't have put 2 oregano plants in this bed with my yarrow and let it go to seed and let it go crazy because it took over, as oregano tends to do. So now I got to give it a haircut and try to see if I can get a year's worth of oregano in one go. I've never tried this before. So we're going to see what happens together. But see how much better that looks? Now my yarrow has a little more room to breathe. This is a lot of oregano, but I'm committed. We're going to try. This is probably going to take forever. Actually, I already know the end. It did take forever. This took me 2 days to finish, but it wasn't hard work. It just was time consuming. I like to soak it in vinegar and water, lay it out on towels to dry and wilt for a few hours, and I like to strip the leaves off the stem before I dehydrate it. Most people I see throw it in there with the stem on, which is fine. It's actually easier to strip the leaves off after it's dried, but I find it fits better in my dehydrator if I strip the stem first. So I just do it that way. And I was able to fit all of this in my food dehydrator, which worked out great. I did this for 6 hours at 115 degrees Fahrenheit. Everything got nice and dry and crunchy without getting burnt, which is nice. It is wild how much everything shrinks. When you saw what I started with and then you saw what I was left with, it's crazy. I throw it in the Vitamix with a dry blade and put it in a jar, and here you go. This is actually not a year's worth for my house, but it's a great start, and I'll get a second harvest out of those plants before summer's out. If you watch this whole video, I appreciate you. Happy gardening.